Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from C3.2A.0 class. I'm Rifna Natari with student ID number 6325145 and my partner
Renita Dewi, study ID number 6325058A7.
For this midterm project, we will present two different parts.
In this video, I will perform slide presentation.
And I will continue the presentation about comparison degree in English grammar. So, without further ado, let's begin the presentation.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Renita Dewi with student ID number 6325058A7. Today, I like to discuss bad habit that many people often struggle with, the habit of comparing ourselves to others. Bad habits are those that are repeated over and over again, but have negative impact on ourselves and those around us. One common habit today is excessively comparing our life to others, especially through social media. When scrolling through social media, it often seems like everyone else has perfect life. Some effort successful, beautiful, wealthy, intelligent, or simple happy. This often makes people feel insecure, lacking in confidence, and feeling left behind. In reality, everyone's life journey is different. What you say on social media necessarily the whole truth. Many people only show the best part of their life. The habit of comparing oneself to others can so make it difficult to feel grateful and cause one to focus too much on other people's life rather than on personal growth. If done constantly, this can affect mental health and lead to overthinking. Therefore, it's important for us to learn to appreciate ourselves and focus on our own personal growth. Instead of constantly comparing ourselves, we should ask our time to develop our skill, learn new things, and especially process we are going through. We must so understand that everyone has different timeline and life path. Success doesn't always have to be quick because everyone has their own life journey. In conclusion, comparing ourselves to the to other is bad habit that needs to be minimized. By learning to be grateful, accept ourselves, and focus on our personal goals, we can become calmer, more confident, and happier individuals.
Hello everyone, my name is Rifna Natari with student ID number 6325145. Now I will continue the presentation about comparison degree. The function of comparison degree is a term in English grammar used to indicate comparison, and comparison degree adjectives or adverbs change form according to the degree of comparison. Therefore, comparison degree can also be referred to as degree of comparison. So, from this explanation, we can understand that comparison degree is used to compare people, things, or action in different levels. There are three types of comparison degree: positive degree at the same level or comparable, comparative degree one has a quality that makes it better than the others, superlative degree be the most among the others. On this slide, we can see the difference between the three types of comparison degree. Each type has a different function and different form change. Um, Positive degree, the adjective or adverb used remain unchanged, and comparative degree change from or more to the beginning, and in superlative degree, the change from is or the most to the beginning. Um, so the adjective or adverb form depends on the type of comparison used in the sentence. One positive degree. In the positive degree, the two things being compared are on the same level or comparable. Therefore, the word as is used as an adjective or adverb. For example, you are as pretty as her means you are just as pretty as she is. This means there is no difference between the two things being compared. From positive degree, pattern 1 as first plus to be plus as adjective as plus as second. Example, Nada is as beautiful as Clara. Pattern 2 as first plus V plus as adverb as second plus V. Example, Nana speaks as calmly as Jaya does. Second, Jaya runs as fast as Nana does. From this example, we can see that both subjects have the same quality. Second, comparative degree. In the comparative degree, one of the two things being compared is more than the other. Therefore, we use an adjective or adverb ending in er or more, followed by an adjective or adverb. For example, you are prettier than her means you are more beautiful than she is. This comparative degree is used to show difference between two things. Pattern 1, comparative degree as first plus to be, adjective plus er plus than plus as second. Example, you are prettier than her. His drawing is better than mine. This example shows that one subject has a higher level or quality than the other. Pattern 2, as first plus V, adverb plus er plus than plus as second plus V. Example, Jaya ran faster than Nana does. Pattern 3, as first plus to be plus more plus adjective plus than plus as second. Example, chocolate is more delicious than strawberry. Pattern 4, as first plus V plus more plus adverb plus than plus as second plus V. Example, Nana speaks more calmly than Jaya does. Note, then plus a second and then plus a second plus V are optional. They may or may not be used in a sentence for comparison. In this in this sentence, this pattern is usually used for a longer adverb. In this sentence, Nana speaks more calmly compared to Jaya. Third, superlative degree. In the superlative degree, the thing being discussed is the most among others. Therefore, we use the adjective or adverb plus is or most plus adjective or adverb. For example, you are the prettiest girl in school means you are the most beautiful girl in school. So, superlative degree is used to show the highest level. Pattern 1, as plus to be plus the adjective plus is plus object. Example, you are the prettiest girl. His drawing is the best. This means the subject is superior compared to all others. Pattern 2, as plus V plus the adverb plus is plus O. Example, Jaya runs the fastest of all the runners. Pattern 3, S plus to be plus the most plus adjective plus O. Example, chocolate is the most delicious flavor. Next, pattern 4, S plus V plus most plus adverb Plus O, example Nana speaks most calmly in class. Plus O is optional. It may be used in a sentence as a comparison or it may not.
Thank you for your attention and for watching our presentation. See you next time and have a great day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.